And hold on one second, or if you do, then just cut this out. No quiet time in the video. We have to always be talking.
Welcome back to Dope Kitchen.
Today we are cooking up some pork tenderloin. Once again, we are going to cook it in a pressure cooker just for time's sake. You can do this in the pressure cooker, in a slow cooker, in your stove, in your oven I should say, and we'll give you some directions if you choose that later in the recipe below. So sometimes people ask us where we get our recipes from. Where do I come up with these recipes that we're going to make here on Dope Kitchen? Some of them are just foods that I like or foods that I think are beneficial because of the health benefits, and sometimes I get a little bit of inspiration from some of my friends in recovery. So
yes, we do.
Yeah, so this is kind of like a Thai style pork dish, Thai style loosely speaking. But this was definitely inspired by Dwayne.
Yes. Let me shift gears. That's my
Yes.
sassy. That's my sassy.
He's changing it up a little bit today.
I do have a pink beard for awareness of breast cancer. Shawnee, this one's for you.
It's going in.
So this particular recipe comes from Tiffany's memory. The first time we met, she asked me about foods and things that addicts eat. And anyways, anyone who's ever been to prison knows that spread goes a long way in there. And there's a lovely variation for a little nutrition. You add some peanut butter, crush down some peanuts. If you have some meat around, throw it in. But yeah, ramen with peanut butter sauce and peanuts while locked up is a delicacy. So this variation, we tell people all the time, or Tiffany does, one of the goals of Dope Kitchen is to take recipes you like, because that's what you're going to eat, and healthify it. So I just found out today there's a healthy version of ramen. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
And
we're going to cook these noodles when the meat is finished. And we're not going to use the salt and flavor packet because we are making our own flavorings here. And we're throwing in some garlic that I cut up. Not using the canned stuff today or the jarred stuff. Yeah.
So we're doing the healthy version of ramen.
Yeah. And also we have a cup of chopped onions. And we're just going to throw this all in here. And then my favorite thing. What's my favorite thing?
She's a peanut butter addict, y'all.
Yeah. And I am not in recovery from peanut butter because I do eat it regularly.
She thinks she's a normie, but this, her and her peanut butter behaviors.
As soon as I came to Dwayne's today, I went and got some peanut butter. I come over like, yeah. So, and then also we're gonna add a little something that you don't generally get in prison, which is about like half a cup of coconut milk. And so this is gonna, we're gonna flavor this up.
How is coconut milk creamy?
It's from the can. It's canned coconut milk. It's the thicker one.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, to be honest, like Thai style cooking does incorporate a lot of coconut as well. We're gonna throw in some. I'm just gonna do I'm all over the place here. This is good.
Yeah, we went with one shot, one kill.
Yeah, one shot, one kill. 1 tablespoon.
That's our style. It works.
1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes for some zing, for some pop. You can do more if you like spicy things. And we're going to go with 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That looks really interesting. That's one.
Yep, that's one. So there you go. And 3 tablespoons or 1/4 cup, same thing, of some teriyaki sauce. I've actually made this recipe a lot over the years, and it's really good when you do it in the slow cooker. It's really tasty. That peanut butter, the juice will come out of the pork when it's cooking, and it will make like a thick sauce.
Well,
that's why we're gonna cook the noodles in it.
I'm excited to learn how to do Thai anything, because this is one more I can add to my repertoire.
Yeah, and I think it's a little bit better quality. Over here we have better quality at Dope Kitchen, right? We're going to throw in these sliced red bell peppers as well. And you guys know I love veggies, so the only veggie that we really have today are these red bell peppers, and we have some garnish that we'll put on top after. But yeah, definitely if you're like me and you want more veggies, feel free to totally add more to this. I would, like even if we put this, we're gonna use the noodles today, but even if we put this over like the spaghetti squash, that would be good.
Does anyone out there notice the glitter? I'm curious because I just noticed the glitter.
I do it because I'm Sparkles.
In our
right?
first video, I called her Sparkles, but
Yeah.
I was purely kidding.
Yeah,
But
so now
I also call her
it's a good
Guns.
thing.
Show her the guns with sparkle. That's
Yeah,
like
guns
best
with-
of both worlds right there.
Guns and Sparkle and Chef Boyard Dwayne and
Yes.
Big
And Wonder
Sexy,
Woman.
right?
Yeah, Big Sexy and Wonder Woman.
All right, and so
Yeah.
we've had requests that we keep the chef's hat and we keep the Wonder Woman. So I guess this is going to be our theme for
That's
a little
the
while.
theme.
Yeah, and we're still working on our labeling and branding. We're still working on that stuff. It's just everything is taking time.
I don't
So-
like labels and I don't like brands because I don't fit in anyone's box. But for this particular endeavor,
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to do some stuff.
All right. So that cooked for about 30 minutes in the multi-pot. Again, you don't have to cook in the multi-pot. If you have a crock pot, this meal is awesome in the crock pot. And for the sake of time, we only cooked a little bit of pork. If you want to cook a lot of this all at once, you can do a lot of it in the crock pot. It would take about 6 hours. Or if you do it in the stove, yeah.
Pressure cooker.
Yeah, the pressure cooker, yes.
5 pounds. Oh man, it comes out good. 5 pounds of pork loin, hour and a half. I was amazed.
But not everybody has a multi-pot. So what we're saying is you don't always have to use this. We just use it so, like
Or
I
you
have
can-
said in the past, you don't want to see,
Or you can slow
Dwayne's
cook that bad boy in
behind.
the crock pot all day long.
yeah. And have it ready. So like if you go to work in the morning, put it in. When you come home at night, it's ready. So we're gonna just slice up the pork
It's a
here.
lot of
It's
sauce.
super tender. We have the sauce on the inside as you saw in the video. And now,
I'm moving to the next phase,
Yes.
which is I'll be damned. They actually make a healthy version of ramen that looks like this.
not the 10-cent pack, but you
It's
can
not
use
10
the 10.
cents.
How much
It's
are those?
33 cents a
Oh,
piece.
the-
just
not the
saying.
33
Or 5
cent.
for $1
Yeah,
in the right
you can
style.
use those. Just throw away the flavor packet if that helps your food dollar.
So this lovely thing, I'm guessing we open.
Even I'm
It said
excited.
you only have to cook this for 1.5 minutes in 1.33 cups of water.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna cook it up in
Yeah.
the sauce.
Mix it up.
Because it's still warm.
Yep.
And that way we can just sort of marinate them noodles and all that yummy goodness.
Just I'm trying to like cut this up with. Yeah. So he's just gonna mix that up, and I'm gonna kind of shred up this pork, and we have our little toppings over here. And one thing that I wanted to say, we have some garnish. We have some edible flowers and some fresh cilantro, which I was able to get at the San Antonio Botanical Gardens. They have an acre large garden over there, and I don't know if I'm speaking too soon, but we may be doing some classes over there. So
We're gonna go ahead and just say it's speaking it into existence.
yeah, we're gonna speak it into existence. So one day, Dope Kitchen will be at the San Antonio Botanical Gardens, cooking up some food.
Loving the flowers,
yeah.
enjoying the smells, hopefully looking at the butterflies and using fresh veggies.
yeah. So that will dictate what kind of recipes we choose, right? So we'll be doing some seasonal stuff. Yeah. So that was fun yesterday.
That sounds
Like
cool.
super fresh stuff.
Yeah.
That is like farm to plate, garden to plate, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So I think this is good enough as far as this is concerned, just because we don't want to take all of your day.
I like it better this from soil to sample.
Soil a
How
sample.
about that?
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Alrighty.
Oh, it's
So
going.
our ramen and Thai style pork stew. Want to give it a go?
There's
You're a
no
taste
stew.
tester.
Yay, pad Thai ramen.
Something
Yay,
like
ramen.
that. Yeah.
Oh,
You have to let me know how it compares to what you know.
I thought I would have tasted the peanut butter more.
So maybe more peanut butter. You know what? There's still a lot of sauce in there though.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm going in.
Takes experimenting, like everything else, but it's
Oh.
damn good. I like the texture of these noodles better.
Yeah, me too. You can taste the peanut butter in that. But, and just for good measure,
I'd smother it in sauce.
for good Thai measure, I threw in some cashews here instead of peanuts because, and I love Thai, like chicken cashew chicken in Thailand. I love that. Alrighty, good to go. I think we did a good job. I think this is a viable option.
A viable option.
Yeah, for a meal, for
We're
dinner
not
meal.
talking about embryos and eggs today. This is a kick-ass variation on ramen.
I love your enthusiasm. It is better than my wording. I'm sorry.
This is a viable option. I would like to put re-emphasis on this. I don't know what they're going to taste like, but these are edible
Yeah,
flowers.
they are edible. Yes, they're edible flowers. Yeah, what do you think?
Almost no flavor.
Hey, but they look nice.
And
They look
I'm sure
nice.
I'm getting some kind of fiber and something else in
Yes, get that fiber in. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this video today, and we will see you again. So, like
it. Do
always,
not forget, like, share, subscribe, and please tell us what you think about the
Yes.
videos.
cheers.
Don't tell me that shit. I'll talk all day.
Yeah.